All right,
Okay,
welcome
so I got-
everyone. Welcome,
Do we
welcome.
begin?
This is the New Year's podcast. I'm here with my mans Taraki, Heliocentris,
What up?
and Thrax. We're
Thrax
gonna
What up, what up?
we're gonna be just chilling, chatting about some Hyper Scape and stuff. I mean, if you guys want to introduce yourselves, you can.
Hi, I'm Thraxatex, #1 Hyperscape player, NA.
Factual.
It's very factual. It's very factual. Hi, I'm Taraki. I'm a subpar, but average, I guess.
Number
Hyper
2
Scape
NA
player.
player.
Number two, any
NA.
player. There you go.
Hey, I'm Heliocentrix. I'm pretty average at the game, kind of like my dick size.
Oh my gosh! He done did it. He said it.
Salvo main.
Salvo,
I'm
man.
only like a
Ew.
solid 7-incher.
Salvo,
Jesus
man.
Christ.
Yo, calm down. Don't make accusations out here like that.
You
Alright.
dead, man. All right, where do we begin, man?
I mean, I guess we
Let's
start
talk
at
about-
where
Yeah,
Hyper.
where
Talk
does-
about- can we
I mean,
talk
start
about,
at the
like,
start of Hyper's game, I guess? I
yeah,
don't know
like,
what it was.
What drew us to the game? What drew us to the game?
The movement, first and foremost.
Definitely the movement.
And the art style. Art style. is sick.
Oh yeah, the art style is pretty dope.
Agreed, dude.
I mean,
Art style's
the idea of
insane.
like a futuristic arena shooter with hype movement.
Oh, yeah. The second I saw Slam, I was like, yep, downloading this shit.
I actually played it because a friend told me to, and then I watched Myth play it after almost dropping the game, and I was like, okay, now I'm right. I see what Myth can do on this game. I know what I can do on this game, you know?
That's factual. That's factual.
What-
Why did I download it? I downloaded it. I think it was because I saw Cypher play. No, it was because I saw Tfue drop like a 30 bomb or some shit, and then I was like, oh, yo,
Yeah.
wait, I get what this game's about now.
I
Alright.
need this.
I need
W
this shit.
King.
I think my fondest memory of the game.
Dude, I got a champion game.
Nice.
Big ass.
Finally, dude.
Pogger
Still
trample,
rolling.
Mal.
I think my fondest memory of the game was probably the day I downloaded it. It was the lobbies were full, the thing was popping, everybody was streaming it, and they had that free
Very
battle
much happened.
pass.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, the free battle pass.
Yeah.
And I think I
Yes.
downloaded the game 2 days before it was out of open beta, like on the
Yeah.
second to last day. And I remember spending all night because I downloaded it early in the morning, played it all day, and then all night I was grinding. I wanted that purple skin so bad. I was
Yeah.
like, this is gonna be the Black Knight skin. This is gonna be Renegade Raider. I'm getting
Well,
this.
Dude, I
How
mean,
I found the game was I thought it was I actually thought it was out at the time because I missed out on tech test and beta
mhm.
because I wasn't at PC I wasn't on PC at the time.
Yeah.
I was on Xbox.
Ew.
So I was like,
Ew.
you know, because I was planning on getting my PC to start streaming and stuff like that back in August. I got it a week before the game came out, so coincidentally. And the way I found it was one of my favorite streamers, Alpha Gaming, or Harris Heller. I mean,
Yeah.
same guy. What do you call it? I saw him stream it, and I was like, dude, this game looks freaking amazing. I have to get it. I tried looking for it on console. You know, I tried looking for it everywhere, and then I found out that it was going to come out officially on PC for season 1, and I was like, oh shit! I happen to be coincidentally getting a PC. You know.
Perfect
Mhm.
timing.
So I waited. You know, I played Valorant for the first week when I was on, and then when the game came out and dropped, I was like, all right, I'm playing this shit.
Yeah.
And I remember playing and getting my head absolutely blown off by every player in the game.
All right. So I have a favorite memory to share here. I want you to frame a moment, okay? So it's
But I mean,
nearby
like-
Helios, right? It's the area nearby Helios. All right, it's that little area, right? The circle's closed
Holy
in.
cow, this ADS.
It's that set of buildings right next to Helios. All right, it's top 3. I'm fighting some people. I shoot someone in the head with the riot, and the name pops up. Thrax attacks.
Oh god. Oh god.
Wow, I just went from champion to gold. That's amazing.
Best moment in Hyper Scape, man. Just like killing Thrax. All right, he plagued me for such a long time.
Thrax is baller at the game, dude. I know a lot of people that would kill the teabag on Thrax.
Oh my god. I
The
know a lot
number of
people I would kill
times.
for teabagging on
The
him.
amount, the number of times
Thrax,
this
you
man
killed me
just.
the other day, and I was like, I have to get off before I like throw my
Wow.
mouse against the window.
Oh my god.
The number of times I've have you one tapped and you would just slide and mash with the right and hit me in the head twice and kill me.
That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying.
Yo, when I'm up against the wall, I go ham.
I mean,
The
there's not
adrenaline
much to
rush.
do, right?
I mean, I'm
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a wall player though. Don't at me. I'm not a Fortnite kid, but you
Oh
know,
You-
god.
I have
Add stairs
seen.
to the game.
You gotta
I have
work on
seen
them
a lot.
90s.
I mean, but the thing is, I'm different though. Like
You're built different.
purposely, I not only purposely put myself at a disadvantage because not only is salvo like not the best explosive in the game, that is usually used for tight inside situations, but I always use wall, most of the time rather than in vulnerability, which is a way better ability to most people. But when you can use wall,
No,
efficiently-
walls cracked, dude.
yeah, but
Wall
I'm
is
I'm
correct.
saying like
Especially
when
in
you can
endgame,
when you can
especially in endgame.
when you can use wall efficiently, it's probably one of the best.
You
abilities
can't,
in the
yeah, you
game.
cannot tell me wall's not cracked when you can wall someone and then just mash Komodo on them.
No, but like I'd rather match. The,
Dude, it's so
sound
crazy what you can do with
wall.
wall, right? You can block people in buildings, you can block people out of buildings, you can trap, you can
Like
split a
what I'm
building.
saying is it makes my salvo play doable outside
Mhm.
because I can hit salvo shots outside, which
Yeah.
takes a decent amount of skill to do.
I mean, just
Because
like
you
being
know the
straight, right? Like
building
wall's just a cracked ability. You can use it for movement, right? You can use it to block people off. You can use it to cut a building in half and get away from someone.
That's what I'm saying. It's used for
Yeah.
so many good uses, and yet people like sleep on wall all the time.
Because it's hard to use now. takes
What I don't
thought.
see a lot of people doing with wall is securing res beacons.
Yep.
Because it's so nice. You can put a wall up right behind your beacon and just go to town and res them for free.
Valid.
Oh yeah, that's what I do all the time. I did that the other day.
That's
It
what
was
I
so
like
much.
to hear.
I was playing with my boy Chronic.
Chronic
An
bacon.
underestimated hack.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
One
I
of
remember
the-
Chronic
one
Bacon.
of the most respected controller players in the Hyper Scape community because he actually doesn't need to use ADS to know how to play the game on controller. He puts his ADS almost all the way down.
You mean his AA?
That's aim assist.
ADS. Yes.
Is 80
Wait, that's AA. That's aim
Not-
assist.
ADS is not
Calm
the
down.
same thing.
Listen, you know what I mean. It's the same thing.
No,
He
it's
puts
not.
his ADS all the way down.
Actually, no, he's right. The aim assist,
Hey.
aim assist, and ADS right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, ADS and
Fucking
aim assist are the exact same thing right now.
Yes, dude, they're the exact same thing. If you get aim assist by aiming down sights, then you know it's the same fucking thing.
Bullet mag be like.
I just call everything ADS, dude.
Hey.
It's habit.
Listen, just curve the bullets around the wall with bullet mag. Okay, that's all you need to do.
Oh yeah,
Easy
course.
money.
easy money. Just like curve riot shots.
Man,
because
that
it's
just reminds
ADS.
me, man. Like, holy cow, the
Aim
DTap. Oh my gosh, that gun is disgusting right now.
Oh my gosh, dude. DTap. Speaking of DTap, I just found one inside of my freaking hands. Can you
Yeah,
get
let's
this
just give
crap
it
out of my
that,
hands?
Let's give it that 0.1
Why is
second
it level
lock
1
time.
now? Get this out of my. Why do I have Komodo?
Lamau.
Abuse it till you lose it.
0.1 second lock time, 10
Oh,
damage per shot. Like
How
what?
do you think I am? Freaking Skylord? No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
I kind of
I said Skylord, I
DTap
meant to say
should
Panic.
shoot slightly slower than the Harpy, but it should do like 1 or 2 damage.
I think-
said
I
Skylord
think-
when I actually meant to say Panic.
listen. Here's what my thoughts on the DTap are. Right, ready? Delete it.
I would agree with
Delete
that.
it? No, like not even delete it. Make sure that it's in the game, but like nerf it to the
No,
point
no,
where it's
no,
unusable.
no. Just
and let-
delete it.
I'm saying let newer players use the weapon and realize how useless it is, just so they can realize that this game is not gonna be handed to them.
But why even
like
do
it-
that
I
in the
think-
first place?
No, listen. I think the best thing they could do for the DTap is embrace the fact that it shouldn't be a 120 to 0 gun. It should be a chunk, like it should be a chip
Well, I
damage
mean,
weapon. It
let's
should
be
Yeah.
honest.
It should be
Right
like you have your
now-
opponent at 10 health. You hit him. You hit him to
right
finish
now-
off the kill.
which is freaking ridiculous. The DTap is currently better than the Riot, if not
Yeah.
at least the same,
I
I would
mean,
agree
which
with
is
that.
Yeah,
absolutely
definitely.
insane.
I mean, Hexfire is better than the
Because
Harpy right now,
you're talking
Lamau.
about a freaking hand cannon that takes lots of decent skill to use.
Precision.
You know, unless you're
Tons
a
of precision.
controller player.
And then there's the
but,
fact
you know-
that, like, I mean, it's just like, yeah, it's literally an auto aiming pistol. that can like curve around walls and crap. It's ridiculous.
Maybe the TTK isn't as like good as a riot, but it's the consistency.
The fact
of
that
the
you can,
weapon.
yeah, the
Yeah,
fact that you can literally just move however you want and your opponent can't do anything about it.
Exactly, dude. Just
I don't
let me just slam up in the air, cancel slam, and then DTap the crap out of you in the air, so you can't shoot me.
I think
That's
no matter
literally
what,
every single thing that I have to go through.
I think no
And, you
matter
know-
what the damage output on the DTap is, it shouldn't be able to kill you in one magazine.
Definitely
I think
not.
that it should be. I think you should be able to get to maybe 75% health if they let you
I
keep
would
the
say
whole
the same
mag
thing with the
into them.
Hexfire. They need to decrease the bullet mag and nerf
Hexfire
it
is
slightly
ridiculous right
because
now, dude. I
Hexfire
peek
is
a,
ridiculous
I
right
You
peek
mean
a
the
now.
corner.
magazine or the amount of bullet magnetization?
Both. Dude, because I peek a corner right now to a Hexfire user and half my health is gone before I even get a Harpy shot off.
You realize that the Hexfire is literally as strong as the Harpy now, right?
Nah,
Really?
stronger. The range on
that's
it makes
what
it
I'm saying, it's got more
stronger,
bullets.
dude. The range is ridiculous. Try to peek a
Hold on,
corner.
Let me pick this bitch up right now. Hold up.
Go aim at someone and just start firing when you aim at someone. And you will,
Oh my god.
All the
yeah.
shots hit, dude.
They all hit. They
Come on,
never
get it.
miss. Because
Can we
it's
please
easy
talk
mode.
about that, dude?
I don't know what else
Holy
to
shit.
like. It's
That was
just
lethal melee,
stupid.
dude. Can we have like lethal melee, said faster?
I mean, lethal melee. We've been saying for a long time that lethal melee just needs more warning, but I mean, no one's done anything about it.
Or even that, I think
Also, low gravity. Low gravity needs to either A, be removed, or
Gravity
B,
needs to be
like,
nerfed.
No one likes low gravity.
saying. Like,
Remove
it needs
low
to have
grav.
like a lower timer.
I feel like low
I
grav's
think for
so against the game's like
I think I remember
theme.
saying. I think I remember hearing Draxus say that he liked low gravity.
Ew.
No,
Ew.
no.
I think for
Yes,
I
that's
think
what
for
you just
instant
said.
melee.
Hmm.
Go ahead.
And I was disgusted after I heard what I
What
you said.
what I just said?
So I may be wrong. It might have
Hold
been
on,
somebody else.
What Charlie?
I was literally just saying that, yeah, I agree with you saying that it literally goes against the entire point of the game, which is a fast-paced, like, it's literally the fastest battle royale in existence currently, and it has a, a main event that fucks the whole fucking
Yeah,
way of the game up.
you basically just float now.
Yeah,
So anyone who stays on the ground and doesn't jump wins.
like, if that gets voted in a tourney, everyone's just staying inside until
Yeah.
it's over.
I mean, and there's the fact that you literally can't slide jump, which is the most efficient movement in the game.
Right.
You're
I think
stuck
for
just
instant
sprinting.
melee, it just needs to be a shorter.
Maybe. Or my idea for your lethal melee was just make it like half health melee instead of full health melee.
Yeah, that would be
No, I
good.
like lethal melee.
So, well, no, I think it
Yeah,
would be
because-
better if it was a thing of it would be like 60 health, right? So you melee someone and then shotgun them, or shotgun someone and then rush in and melee or something, and it's more of a tool to finish someone rather than just instant one tap. Because the number of times I've just gone invis and then just slowly and then just dropped down on someone and meleeed them without them even knowing is
Oh
ridiculous.
my gosh, dude.
I don't like
mean,
when I have 20 kills. It's end game, 20 kills. Some
And then
weirdo
Yasus
votes
walks up
vote
behind him
for-
and smacks him in the
yeah,
back.
votes instant melee, and then some kid with 13 numbers in his name and one game played just instant melees me. It's
Yeah,
like,
he
I'm
hates
ready.
it. He hates it when Yasus goes invis and slides up behind him and melees him, dude. He just, yeah, I'm just like, dude, I'm just better, and I teabag on him, and then he's just like, bruh. And I'm like, bro, I just outplayed you.
Outplayed and
I'm built
outmaneuvered.
different. Oh man, it's so ridiculous though, because everyone will just run invul, and then you melee them, and then they drop invul and melee you back, and then they win.
I've
It's
had
just
that
game
happen
over.
So many times, bro. Luop does it.
Almost any time it's lethal melee, I will just grab invul. I'll pop invul the second someone slides in on me, they melee me, and I pop out of it and melee them.
Toxic.
Very.
Oh, I honestly don't care. Luop can have those cheap ass melees.
Ooh.
I sniped him right in the brain and clipped
Oh
him.
my gosh, I need to show you Thrax. I need to show you a clip I got on Tyler before I stopped playing for a while. I was jumping off Red Tiger, and as I was landing, I flicked up to his head and one tapped him.
Oh my god.
I feel Luop is such a good player, but like there's these moments where he's like you just catch him off guard and you can absolutely
Oh my
annihilate
gosh.
him.
Yeah, but here's my thing. I
What
hate
I
it. I
think
hate playing against Luep because when it's squads, you tap him down to one shot, and then his teammates just come out and just like it's like there is.
It happens all the time, dude.
Yeah, it's like he's their unborn child or something.
What's interesting about Luop is that his aim is,
Crack.
probably comparable to none. He's probably one of the best aimers.
Oh yeah.
But his movement is
Meh.
Yeah.
his movement
Because
is
I mean,
bad,
he's
but,
a
like,
content
But it doesn't
creator.
matter because he beams
That's-
you.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
content
that's the
creator
one
above
part
all,
about the
though.
game
That's
where-
like that's his thing. He's a content creator. He's not worried about the movement. He's worried about the beam, dude. That's what looks good.
Yeah, are you in a
Yeah.
game?
Like that's the one thing though. Like I would say my movement is probably top tier, but my aim needs just a little bit of work.
Stop using salvo.
Stop using salvo.
No, but my aim is like pretty cracked to the right.
Is it now? Is it now?
Here, hop in out.
My aim is absolutely cracked to the salvo.
I'm in solos on EU right now, and there's
Like,
like,
I will
Oh,
literally use salvo
my man's out here
outside.
challenging me.
Wait, how many people are in your lobby right now, Charaki?
5. But
Yo,
the
we're about to
last
go
3
against each
letters
other.
in my lobby are 1E0, I think.
no, in different lobbies.
All right. Okay, so let's talk about the shotgun. All right,
That thing is fucking
Mammoth?
ridiculous, dude.
let's
I
talk
can
about the
literally
mammoth
get
here.
I think
in the
it's in a
face.
good
It's
spot,
It's
honestly, I
literally a
think-
freaking.
Okay,
Okay,
face
but
every time I go up against
here's
it.
my issue, right? Here's my issue right now. I think the issue with the mammoth is that it's a really good gun, but the issue is the fire rate. I think it's just slightly too slow.
Too slow. You want
Too
60
slow,
chunks
dude.
coming out faster.
Damn.
No,
than
no, I
all
want
the
it slightly faster
do
because right now the
realize
harpy,
Sam,
the
Sam.
big issue is just the harpy outbeams it.
Yeah,
but
I
the
need you
Harpy
to listen
can't
to me. And
out-dunk
this is the part where I disagree. I think that the mammoth, where it is not only broken as shit, but the pump is completely balanced.
Yeah, but the
Because of
mammoth
how
takes
broken
way
it
more
is.
skill to use. Let's be real than the harpy.
No, it doesn't, dude.
Then
Fam,
the
I see-
harpy?
I see, dude. I literally
Definitely have to
see.
be more skillful
I
than you.
literally see noobs beaming me with the freaking mammoth every day.
He's not wrong. Happens to me too.
LIBAA.
I get
Oh,
chunked for
It's
60.
not that hard of a weapon to use.
your movement's
It's
just not
really
cracked
not that
enough,
hard.
dog. I promise.
It gets
you.
harder to use
I
when you're
always
moving.
get, I always get fives
Yeah.
if I'm
The better your
I'm
movement is,
being
the
able to-
harder it
It's
is
a
to,
hit or
for people
miss
to
weapon,
use.
but most of the time you're gonna like completely
five?
blow
Yeah.
half health on somebody, dude.
Okay, but if your movement's good, it's way harder for them to hit you. Like that guy, because it's a one shot, right? You shoot one shot, you have this huge cooldown now before you get to
say
shoot
you're
another one.
inside of a building at that point. If you're inside of a building and you're going up against a freaking mammoth user, you're dead.
With a harpy?
With a harpy,
with
I would disagree. No, I think you could still win that fight pretty easily because it
I
just
think
depends on who you
win the
play.
fight. You can still win the fight, but it's super hard. Like for example, if you go up against people like Scopesy who use the mammoth, he's literally gonna beam you in the face.
Okay, I actually just kind of fucked this kid up with the mammoth.
Oh,
I think the difficult thing about the harpy versus the mammoth is that with the harpy, you need to get like a good solid line of sight and actually get some damage in on them because it's really hard to be sliding around and moving around while also perfectly tracking them and getting damage on them. Whereas the mammoth, you just, as soon as the harpy user tries to get like a second of not moving, you just hit him with a 60. Well, this kid's trying to beam you with the harpy, so now he's
Exactly,
half.
dude. You can just
and
hit
you're
him with a
75.
60 and then swap weapons and blow his face off.
Yeah, it is. It's a hard matchup, but I do think that the shoddy is in a good place right now. I don't think they would need to touch the shoddy.
Yeah, I don't
Unless
think
it's a
I don't
nerf.
think it needs to be touched at this point. If anything, it needs to be slightly nerfed because of how ridiculous it is. Either that or
I
just
think if they're
increase the
gonna
range.
touch it, it should be a nerf. But if they're not gonna touch it, it's fine.
Yeah,
Just
if
leave
they don't
how it
touch
is.
it, it's not the end of the world. Like it's still a counterable weapon in many ways, but
Harpy should
It's-
definitely be nerfed.
what the frick?
What's up?
My
which one?
Hyper Scape
I-
is broken. I don't have a
think-
mouse
I
on my
think that the
screen.
Harpy doing the amount of damage that it does is fine, just because it's a close range weapon.
But the
fact that you can
bullet
use that
mag is
weapon
not
far
fine.
range-
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
the
need to
fact
nerf
that-
the
the fact
damage
that you-
fall
like,
off for
the-
sure.
Oh yeah.
dude, the damage fall off needs to be nerfed.
I
like,
mean,
by
in
a
just
lot.
just in
You should not
general
be
in the
able to use-
game, the
You
bullet
should not
mag
be
needs
able
to go
use
down.
That weapon. You should not be able to use that weapon long range. But here's what I'm
Or
getting at.
even mid range, or even
Everybody
mid.
keeps
Agent,
talking
yeah, it
about
should be up
everybody-
in your face.
Listen. Everybody keeps talking about the Harpy, but nobody's actually talking about where the Ripper is at. The Ripper is literally
It's
10
ridiculous.
times more OP than the Harpy.
Oh, the
is.
Ripper's insane right now. The bullet mag on that weapon is ridiculous. Like you can beam someone while they're running around
Like,
a wall
dude,
and be
like,
within
here's what I mean.
a
I just got
mile of
sniped,
them.
And then this guy just beamed me with Harpy, like a base level Harpy. But either way, like if I'm going up against somebody who's using Ripper, I'm getting beamed right off the bat, and it's not. It shouldn't be okay to have a weapon that nasty in your hands, especially if it's a base one.
Perfectly balanced as all things should be.
Who's
Like-
this kid? Who is this kid? Who is this kid? Who am I fighting?
But
Who am I fighting?
yeah, I don't know. The Ripper right now, I think, is probably the most insane weapon in the game.
It's probably the
No,
most
no, it's not.
game.
It's not.
It is. It is. Dude,
No,
it's the
fucking-
most, it does the most powerful output in damage.
I
You
still
do
think
realize
Komodo
you
is
can
pretty bad.
you can like just a couple of taps in the head with that weapon and you're dead.
Bro, I have no
doesn't-
mouse on
It
Hyper
doesn't
Scape.
even
How is it
take
this
half of your
broken?
mag to kill somebody. Not even a quarter of your mag to kill somebody with the freaking Ripper.
Bro, I thought it was someone.
Yeah, it's pretty
Sorry,
crazy.
Go test a bullet mag and then practice range with the Ripper.
Yeah.
Compare each level and see how OP it is.
Because most of the time when I die, part of the reason I stopped playing like a week and a half, I got on again and then like a week and a half ago I got off, is just because I would be fighting someone and then I would randomly get beamed by some tier 1 or 2 across the entire map.
Cause like, listen, dude, it's if they don't nerf Heartbeat at the end of the day, I'm fine with it because I can still counter it. If they don't
Don't
nerf,
take my kill. Don't take my
Ripper.
kill. You
if they don't
bitch.
nerf the Ripper, I'm going to go insane, dude. I can't explain how many people who just camp on Red Tiger with or a camp on those black things in the sky with a freaking Ripper in their hands and like from 50 meters away, sniper distance, completely blow off my health.
I mean, and then a lot of people just use a Ripper like it's a freaking harpy.
That's what I'm saying. Dude.
God damn, Thrax. Alright. Did you fuse my sniper?
No, wait, maybe.
shouldn't be
Ah,
a
the
thing, though.
disrespect. But no, that Ripper bag should not be a thing. And then the sniper now has aim assist for what reason?
Yeah, for what? Like, I mean,
Dude, I'm getting beamed by a fucking.
I guess is that you again? I'll leave you alone.
No.
I guess I get it because it might be hard for controller kids to like adjust to somebody slamming or something.
I
But at
mean,
the
like,
same time,
listen,
it's a precision weapon on either.
The whole
input, like,
point is that it's
you
supposed to
should
be
have-
difficult to use.
yeah,
listen, I
it's a
understand
precision
that.
weapon. If you aim on,
I understand that most of the population for this game is on console, and they're doing stuff for console players because these past few updates have been towards console players. But not
Definitely.
only are they leaving the PC scene behind, they're also just screwing with the meta and like just screwing everyone over. Like they've literally lost almost the whole PC scene worth sweats because of a little because
Well, and it's
because of-
crazy too because the thing is, the console follows soon after too. It's not like PC is the only one that disappears. After deep PC starts dying, it follows over to console just slower.
Mhm.
It's because console players don't feel the effects. Like it's just in general, if you look at the timeline of console and you go look at clips and stuff from console players compared to PC, just their gameplay and stuff is just
Well, I
slightly
mean-
behind at all times in
Well, I
terms
mean,
of their
they
techniques and
kind of
stuff.
do because what the thing with queuing up a PC players is that they get queued up in PC lobbies.
Yep.
So they're losing 30% of their lobbies on console.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, there's
I'm
like
not
I'm saying, there's
putting
also
numbers
just the
in my
fact
head,
that
this
it's
is true.
yeah, no, it's just also the fact that like I'm saying, right? The console players are essentially behind in time comparative to the PC players, right? Because PC players master a lot of these techniques and stuff because they sweat a lot harder, quicker, and so they realize what's broken faster. Whereas console players mess with stuff more and they take a little bit longer because they're not sweating as hard, and then they end up with those broken things later than the PC players, and then that's why console ends up dying later.
Mm-hmm.
And so it just looks like console's doing better when really they're just behind in the timeline if you look at it.
And like I have to be one to compare the Splitgate community to the Hyper Scape community because Splitgate has been up for what 2 years now, like a year or two now,
I think a year and a
and-
half-ish.
and
But
I
yeah.
believe they have a smaller community than us, at least streaming. They definitely have a smaller community streaming wise. Yet they have a Discord. They have tutoring to teach people.
They
how to
just
play
they
the
have an
game.
active player base.
Like they have an active player base, and you can constantly find matches in Splitgate. I can find more matches in Splitgate than I can in Hyperscape,
Valid.
and that's telling me something. Also,
But I mean, at the
also,
same
hold
time,
on.
they're two different games. But
But-
hold
but
up,
like-
the
but like-
lobby size is very different. It's a
This is
6v6
also
and
true.
5v8
But I
versus-
mean, but like just like let me explain it though. The reason why I'm saying Splitgate is everything that Hyperscape isn't is because you have these things where they're helping the players. You know, Splitgate has a tutorial system.
He does have a pretty good point there.
Splitgate has a Discord to help newbies. They have amateur ranked leagues. They have pro ranked leagues. You see where I'm going here?
He has a pretty good point with that, I think. They put a lot more effort into their community than what I think Hyper Scape does, which no offense to the devs, I know it's hard, but I do think that the devs could put a little more effort into community.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, it's literally everything that Hyper Scape could have been.
Oh, let's
I mean,
go.
I know we used to have scrims and stuff like that.
Fucking dead now.
Come on now.
You're welcome.
For a game that's been hanging on the leash for like a year or two now, compared to Hyper Scape, which has only been out for like what, 6 months?
Yeah.
Whoa.
maybe?
Hey, I cut you with some slack. Now you cut me some slack.
You're right.
Maybe.
But yeah, no, I think that's a pretty good point overall. I think one of Hyper Scape's big issues is just
by a big company like Ubisoft. I know it's a small team of devs, but it's still Ubisoft, dude.
However, I will disagree with the statement of small team of devs because it has been confirmed that there is a pretty decent sized team of like I think 500ish people behind Hyper Scape.
Oh, 500. That's pretty decent actually. From what I heard, it was a small team of devs.
That's what they said, but then I found out from talking to some people that it's around 500. And I was like, I mean, I could be wrong on this, right? I could have been told, lies or whatever, but I was told it's around 500 people by a few different people, which I won't name, but because I don't want to call anyone out or anything for like attacking devs or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I mean, that's just my take on it is just I honestly.
Dead, bro.
I largely think it's that they're putting their dev power in the wrong place. Like the winter update came out, and they put all this hype into the advertising, but then the game changes are literally just some snow on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And that just feels bad, man, because they brought up all this hype, and you get on, and you're like, oh, wow, this is gonna be awesome. And then it's just white everywhere, and you're like, oh, I expected a lot more out of this.
Exactly, dude. Like I my opinion just won't change until they do something about it. Where there needs to be 5 main components to balance out the game. For example, the meta, soft skill based matchmaking, the ADS nerf, the actual legitimate crossplay. Like shit like that. That needs to they need to fix the game, dude.
Yeah.
I think that skill based matchmaking should come before anything, because if not affect us, we might still be getting the same lobby size.
And like I even forgot to mention a tutorial system as well. That's the main key point. That's the main thing. I feel like the few things that should come first for this game is a tutorial, an ADS nerf, and a meta chain.
No, the meta doesn't need to be changed. The skill based matchmaking
does need to be changed. Do you not see the amount of? Do you not see these weapons, dude? Do you not see the DTap? Do you not see all these freaking explosives that are being overused? Dude,
honestly, I don't really buy to that
salvo.
So
I don't care if the salvo needs to be nerfed to the dirt. As long as every other explosive in the game is nerfed to the dirt, I won't mind, dude, because I can transition to other weapons, dude.
See, I think that's just
skill-based matchmaking is a bigger issue.
I think skill-based matchmaking is the first issue. Honestly, I agree with Dax there. I think yes, the meta is bad, but I think that is the first issue that needs to be addressed.
It's the first issue, but I mean, like it's still pretty ridiculous the fact that you're not getting too much.
It's pretty ridiculous that my mouse is glitched out and I can't get a mouse on my screen.
Oof. Like, you're not getting too much from your health bar, yet you're getting blown off. Like, you're getting your face blown off by every weapon in the freaking game, and it's not okay. It shouldn't be okay for somebody to hold. I think one
of the second biggest factors in this game that kills it off is the glitches. I think we all agree on that, because the glitches are just
need to be fixed. I like there's this one salvo glitch that's been pissing me off.
Where it doesn't shoot the first one.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, where it doesn't shoot the first shot.
I mean, there's the glitch where I switch weapons and then it'll just not switch weapons. That's pretty cool. And then like you try to switch from your melee to your weapon and then it'll just switch back to your melee. And then you try to slide and you just get hard locked into slide.
That would be fun.
It's far too many glitches.
Tense fight. You're slide locked.
Yeah, slide locking is awful. I mean, I hear you scrolling about that one all the time, Thrax.
Oh, when you get dead stop?
Yeah.
You slide, but it just crouches you?
Yep.
Yeah, I hate
The
that
one
shit.
the one thing that they need to fix is the delay for invulnerability, because that's been pissing me off, dude.
I
That
mean,
whole
delay.
little delay thing.
they need to fix
Like-
health regen too. That's a thing. Holy cow.
Well, actual like legitimate health regen, yeah, but not the ability. The ability.
No,
needs
not
to
the
stay with
ability
that.
hell of heal, but like the
The
actual
ability
ability
was way
health.
too overused at the time.
Yeah, I mean the
And I
actual health
agreed
regen.
with the health nerf, but I didn't agree with the cooldown nerf. That was just going too far. If you're gonna buff explodes, you can't do health like that, because then nobody's just gonna have any health whatsoever.
I
Yeah, no,
definitely
it's
didn't one-shot headshot Taraki.
and he definitely didn't leave the Discord. Are you
Like,
guys in
during
EU
promoter
servers?
tape, I had to deal with a big issue that
What are you guys? Are you guys playing in EU servers or US?
yeah,
you solos.
Well, I think that's a
got
pretty
my face
decent.
blown off by
I
this
think
kid
that's
with a
a pretty decent discussion for
river.
tonight. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I appreciate the chat. Hope y'all.
Anytime.
I mean, if you want to say goodbye, Helionthrax.
Thank you
Goodbye.
for tuning in. I hope you took what we said to heart. I hope you agree, and I hope you. And if you have any disagreements, let us know.
Yeah.
Other than that,
Make sure
Yeah,
to
let me know,
like,
'cause I bet you
subscribe.
have absolutely none.
Yeah, like, subscribe. Make sure to leave a comment down below with your opinions, your thoughts, all those things. And yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next video. And this is your boy Yays. Peace and out.